Hi reception, topic time. Topic time today. We're going to carry on our learning about jungles, and we're going to carry on learning about all the different animals we might see, and then I would like you to have a go at a little crafty activity this afternoon to see if you can create your own jungle collage. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a little book, and it's not like another book, it's a non-fiction book. So the stories we've been reading have been fiction books. They've been made up. They've been made up stories. A non-fiction book is a book that is all about facts. So it's all true. And we're going to have a little look. And I would like you to focus on the different colours you see and the different animals you see in this book. So it says introducing. Already, what colours can you see? Already I can see lots of greens. I can see a lovely bright blue butterfly, and I can see red and yellow plants. I can also see a snake and another butterfly. Now remember, we said that jungles have lots of greenery, lots of green trees, but they also have water because it rains a lot, doesn't it? And that helps with some of the animals that live in the jungle. So straight away I am seeing lots of green. So I've got like the bushy greens at the bottom. Can you see those leaves here? Then coming up to the trees. So the jungle has lots of different layers. It's thicker at the bottom. Then we have that canopy we talked about, which was like the ceiling of the trees. And then we have the other bits of trees poking out the top. So at the moment, I'm seeing lots and lots of greens. Lots of greens. So here we have the tallest of the tall. So these are our really tall trees that come above that top canopy. So their branches come up, and in these trees, the very rare sun bear is kept. So the sun bear lives at the top of the trees, along with all the birds. All the birds would be flying to the top of the trees as well, wouldn't they? The tallest of the tall. So this is actually above the ceiling. So if we think of the canopy as the ceiling, this is above that ceiling. It's higher. It's taller than the ceiling. Because here we have the canopy. So this bit is here. Look, you can see that's the tallest of the tall. Now we're at the canopy. And again, it's very green. There's lots of leaves, but we've also got some flowers coming through, some nice red flowers. And we have the monkeys living here and the bats. Can you see the bats? We've got the bats living here as well. So the colours I can see here are some brown for the trunk of the trees and a bark, so you could see how you can make a different texture, maybe by screwing up some little bits of paper. If you've got brown paper, if not, other colours, and maybe paint over it to see if you can make that rough bark texture. Or on your daily walk, you could take a crayon, and remember we did it at school, you could find a tree and do a bark rubbing. That would create some texture, and then you could cut it out and add it to your collage when you get back. You could also see if you could collect some leaves on your daily walk and add those to your collage, couldn't you? And then we've got it's called the understory, so it's underneath the canopy. It's a bit thicker. So you can see there's the tallest of the tall, there's the canopy, and this is the understory, which is thicker. Again, it's very, very green. And all the insects live in this bit. We've got our butterfly, we've got our white bats, we've got our butterflies, we've got our snakes, we've got our frogs. They all live in this area. Again, it's very green. It looks, don't know if you can see, but there's raindrops on it now. So it's a little bit wetter as well. So the green is going to be a lot greener than the top bit, which is near the sun. And we know when the sun touches leaves, they go a little bit crispy, don't they? A little bit yellow, a little bit crispy. So the canopy and the tallest of the tall would probably be a little bit lighter green. But this bit where it's really wet would be that lovely bright green that we would see. So you could think about using different shades of green, couldn't you? Different shades of green for the different parts of your jungle. Excellent. And here we have the floor. So this is a little bit more brown. There's a little bit more browns. There is still greens in it. And here we've got some snakes, some more insects. Look how big that spider is. Oh my goodness. So again, you'd use maybe a darker green or a brown Okay. We also have the river, so you could include the river. What colour is the river going to be? So looking, oh, now we're getting to the future. I didn't want that bit. There we go. Roots and leaves. What colours can you see here? I can see browns. I can see my roots here. So again, I'd maybe do a bark rubbing on your walk and then cut it out. Or you could use your scrunched up paper, or you could see if you can find a rough surface in your house and rub on that just to create that texture. And then we have our flowers as well. So make sure you're including some flowers in your picture. Ooh, and let's have a look now what animals we can see. I can see parrots. What else can we see? What other animals do we know that live in the jungle? Lizards. Lizards, can you see those lizards? Fantastic. We've got toucans. We've got bats. We've got mother and baby monkeys. We've got other monkeys here. Monkeys and apes live in our jungle, swinging from the trees. We've got, can you see here, a cheetah. And the gliders, the bats who glide through the jungle. And then on the ground, we've got the elephants. We've got the gazelles, we've got the otters. So there's lots and lots of different animals that live in our jungle, some really colourful animals too. So what I would like you to do today, we've learned lots about the different animals that live in the jungle. So I would love for you to create your own collage using a piece of paper. You can collect things on your daily walk. You can use paper, you can use paint, you can use pens, you can use whatever you want to create the background of your jungle. I want you to try and use different shades of green for the different parts of the jungle and maybe blue for the river. And then I would love for you to add some of the animals we might see in the jungle. So whether you want to draw them, whether you want to find them on the internet and print them off, it's completely up to you how you add them on. But I would love to see your drawings and your collages of the jungle. So you could maybe ask your grown-ups to show you some more pictures of the jungle on your device so you can think about what colours you're going to use, how you're going to do it. Maybe collect leaves on your daily walk, maybe collect sticks on your daily walk to be the tree trunks. You could, instead of taking bark rubbings, you could get sticks, couldn't you, and stick them on to be your tree trunk, to help you with that taller than tall bit and the top canopy. You could get leaves. You could find little tiny leaves and stick them all over your collage. Maybe you could find leaves that are different colours. So think about the colours you're going to use, what you're going to use, whether you're going to use natural resources from your daily walk, whether you're going to use resources you've got in your house, and create your own jungle collage. And then when you've made the background, print off some pictures or draw some pictures of the different animals. Think about where they would be. Would we put elephant in the tallest of the tall part of our jungle? Or would we put the elephant on the ground? Would we put the birds on the ground or would we put them in the tallest of the tall? Where would you put the monkeys? Swinging through the trees in the canopy. Good idea. So think about where you would place your animals as well as which animals you're going to use. Have fun, and I cannot wait to see all your masterpieces. Good job, reception. See you later. Bye.